Hello and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I'm doing a reading for the sign of beautiful Virgo for the month of August. Please remember this is a general reading. There may be some parts that do not resonate. Please take the parts that do and leave the rest behind. Please check out your other signs. That may also help to find more parts that resonate. And I've already meditated on the cards and I've already shuffled the cards, and these are the cards that I have for you today, beautiful Virgo. By the first look of it, the cards are generally pretty positive, except for this unfortunate death card. But basically in the past position we have the Four of Swords, which indicates a period of rest. As you know, the Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords, the card of betrayal. So for some of you it may be that you finished some sort of a battle. Maybe you had an argument with someone and now and the situation got resolved, and so you're resting. This could be perhaps a mini vacation that you were taking. Maybe you're taking a little bit time off to, recharge. This card definitely represents order and stability. But the double-edged sword that is in this card suggests that you may have more battle to do. So definitely make sure to recharge and rest and catch as much free time as you can, because things, especially after August, maybe in September, October, may turn in a slightly negative direction. So it's important to get rest and have downtime, do something that you enjoy, in order to prepare for those moments where you have to be, fighting for something, like to accomplish one of your goals or whatnot. This card could suggest that you may be fixated. You may have been fixated on something, maybe obsessed with something, and so that may have caused you a little bit of stress and pressure. Of course, the death card, is a major arcana card, and it represents sort of finality. It represents ending. There's definitely, just generally speaking, a feel that something is coming to a close, if you will. It could be something job related, work related, could be a friendship, it could be some sort of a relationship. But death is generally a card that is no one is powerful to stop. This is a card that is pretty absolute. But because this is in a clarifying position, this could be that a major challenge still stands in front of you. So there may be something coming up on the horizon where you are sort of like, the combination to me suggests that you may be resting before there's something that will require all of your strength and all of your attention. It could be that you are healing from something that ended. That may apply to some of you. It could, maybe some of you have felt an experience that was kind of like death. It wasn't actual physical death, but some, experience that was quite difficult, and maybe you are resting as a result of having overcome that. So in the past, you definitely have battled with something and you were able to come out on top. In the challenging position, we have the Nine of Cups and the Hermit. The Nine of Cups normally is a very positive card. It represents emotional fulfillment, contentment, happiness, sitting exactly where you want to sit. I mean, this person in this card is very, very happy. But in the negative position, this suggests that you may not be feeling very confident. You may be feeling a little bit insecure. You may be kind of comparing yourself to others. And of course, the Hermit card is the card of kind of feeling alone. Maybe you feel that the sort of job you have or the sort of way you are means you're going to be alone forever, or it's best that you are alone. There's a lot of like lonely vibe coming out of here, of this combination, because the Nine of Cups, this person is by themselves, and the Hermit also is by himself. I mean, the Hermit could also be investigating something. The Hermit could also be working on something which requires wisdom and dedication, and maybe the Hermit is, kind of doing a job that nobody else wants to do, It's definitely, there's very kind of lonely energy. And I think that this is definitely a reminder that you need to connect to people, that you need to take action as opposed to just accept things as they are. Do not accept things as they are. You need to maybe, get a new hobby. You maybe need to put yourself out there. But this combination definitely suggests that you are someone who is, special, and there is a reason why you live in this world. So definitely make sure that you are kind of talking yourself into moving forward, into progressing, because this is a bit of a, stagnation energy. There's all kinds of things out there, and many of those things are available virtually as well. So it's like you don't even have to leave your house. Maybe that's exactly what you need to do, is to leave your house. In the present position, we have the Lovers and the Nine of Wands. The Lovers is generally a positive card. It's a card, of love, of soulmates, but it is also a card of making decisions. It is also a card of reminding some that maybe your relationship is not going that great. If your relationship is going great, then most likely this card will be a very good omen for your relationship. Although the Nine of Wands here, as a clarifier, suggests that maybe you need to, put in a little bit of hard work into the relationship as well. This, in the Nine of Wands here, is someone who has had known hardships, who has overcome battles, and so he has achieved something. I mean, he's one wand away from Ten of Wands, which is completion. So it depends on how your relationship is going, and of course this could also mean maybe friendships at work or something, a partnership, for example. But there's definitely a little bit of a decision that is going to have to be made, so be on the lookout for that in August. Make sure that you have all the information, and make sure that you're not tempted by something, because the Lovers does have an aspect of temptation to it. You may be tempted to take on a job that would require too much time, that would require too much effort, as opposed to spending time at home with loved ones. And the other way around. But temptation is definitely here in this card. But I mean, generally it's a very positive card, the Lovers. It generally suggests end of troubles, and it suggests that you may be kind of on a precipice of making a major decision in your life that will have ripple effects into the future. So make sure that you kind of base it on hard work as well. I mean, you clearly have strength, you clearly have resilience, you clearly have wisdom, and the Nine of Wands suggests that there still may be a challenge that you need to overcome. Maybe there is one last challenge that would require all of your effort in order for you to be happy and fulfilled and achieve your goals. In the future position, we have the Fool and the Six of Pentacles. The Fool is the very first card in the major arcana, and this shows that you may be making a choice to pursue something. It could be something in the professional sphere, it could be something in a personal sphere, maybe a hobby, maybe a friend, but there's something that is meaningful to you, and you're going to pursue it, and you're a little bit of a wild card in this. You may go one way, you may go another way. So there's an element of unpredictability that is associated with the Fool. It suggests that you may be setting new goals. Of course, I think that maybe you will be making a major decision as a result of the Lovers, some of you, and then as a result of that, making new goals as well, to achieve those, to make those decisions come into reality. You may be, meeting someone new who would capture your heart. You may be changing a lifestyle. There's many different things, but the Fool always suggests a new beginning. And when there is a new beginning, there's always going to be challenges ahead. So this is also a bit of a warning. And the Six of Pentacles is a card of generosity. So it could be that you have been generous with someone. It could be that someone has been generous with you, maybe with affection, maybe with attention, maybe with advice. It does not necessarily have to be money-wise, maybe with friendships, definitely with something. This could also be a reminder for some of you, be more compassionate, be more understanding, and you will achieve success when you invest time and energy into other people or other things. You reap rewards. So I think that the combination here is definitely, a very, very positive. Virgo, you're very smart to begin with. Virgos are generally very kind of solid people, very kind of reliable, very dependable, but also very smart. They, definitely are able to think quick on their feet, and of course are also able to achieve different things as well. So the future, the combination here, the Fool and the Six of Pentacles, suggests to me that your new adventure, your new beginning in pursuit of a goal will be successful, and most likely, for many of you, it will also prove to be lucrative as well. Let's see if we can clarify some of this reading by getting the energy oracle cards. I meditated and pulled 2 energy oracle cards, and of course we have Deceit and the Thinking Man. So definitely Deceit is it could be self-deception, but I also think that maybe with the Lovers, because Lovers is also associated with temptation, that there could be someone maybe taking advantage of you a little bit. This card comes as a warning that there may be some deception going on in your life. The person hiding behind the curtain is likely someone you know or deal with either personally or professionally. The duplicity could be regarding a personal issue, like someone spreading rumors or disrespecting you to others. Or it could be a business matter where details are being hidden or even manipulated. Be aware of what is going on in your life. The man behind the curtain is holding a bag of something valuable, so watch your money and your good name and make sure you have all the information you need to keep things honest and secure. A deeper layer of meaning may be that deception is actually coming from within. Is there something that you're lying to yourself about? In this case, the bag of valuables may be holding things things like self-esteem, happiness, and even leisure time. Whether it's about your life or yourself, remember that the universe has a hard time sending you honoring experiences if your energy is shrouded in self-deceit. And of course, the Nine of Cups could suggest that you're, not very, very confident about something, about at least one aspect in your life. And so, of course, the deceit could also point towards that. The Thinking Man is definitely a very positive card, and upright. Well, it shows a man standing before an archway, gazing at a crystal in his hand. He is a thoughtful and reflective man, representing the potential presence of a teacher in your life now or about to arrive soon. This person may be there to educate you in the finer details of your chosen direction, or maybe there to assist you in some specific spiritual, mental, or emotional pursuit. The card is telling you, pay attention, because this could lead to great strides in personal or professional growth. This man may also be a love interest coming your way, or perhaps just a new male friend. But be on the lookout for this guide in the physical world and be open to his information. Learn what you can. A new discipline, a technique, a course of study, or healing practice could change your life forever. So definitely I feel that this generosity card definitely kind of relates to the Thinking Man as well, because this person is generous with whatever they're sharing with you. Let's see what ancestors and angels have for us. And Stag, trust and thrive, and move beyond ancestral patterns. So the divine is reminding you not to be held back by traditions. Sometimes traditions hold us back when we need to reinvent them, when we need to pursue our dreams and therefore make new traditions. So this is just a reminder to make sure to follow your heart, and you already have a good plan in mind. You're already strong, you're already wise, so there's absolutely no reason why you should feel and be held back by any kind of traditions that have come from grandparents and so on. Stag is a card that says, come alive and thrive, stand in your light and glory with grace and majesty. You have an opportunity to thrive. Trust in all that you have to offer, all your gifts, all your strength, all your power, and make the most of it. You were born to lead, and this can only become reality when you're willing to put yourself in that position. Stag energy allows you to feel safe because the antlers keep away anything that could interfere with your intelligence and presence. And their strength gives you the power to be agile in your thinking. You're being encouraged to retain your dignity and be proud of who you are and all that you've accomplished. This, in turn, will give you even more power to thrive onwards and upwards. A very, very positive card. I've also pulled a message from the universe card, and here's what it says. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love, which is definitely, is a good reminder to focus on how you feel inside, to focus on your own strength and positivity, to make sure that you see the most opportunities in life. And the only way you can see all the opportunities is when you're calm, when you're happy, when you're content, and when you're coming from a place of love. So it may be prudent to, maybe meditate a little bit to kind of clear some of the cobwebs from your, subconscious, so that it is, so the spirit messages are flowing to you freely. Because sometimes when we get kind of wrapped in our daily life, we forget that it is also important to give gratitude every single day. It is also important to, be happy and one with yourself and one with nature. So it's important to carve out time for that. Otherwise, you may not notice important details. Again, if you liked this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all my feedback, and please check back later this week for the bi-weekly readings. I will be doing those this weekend, so make sure to check back for that. And again, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.